We are Anka. Stay tuned for updated real news.
Hello, Anka Daily News viewers. Recent events in the Black Sea show that the war has reached an increasingly dangerous dimension. The conflicts between Russia and Ukraine are coming up with new and unexpected developments every day. According to rumors currently dominating the agenda, a Russian warplane has been shot down over the Black Sea. Rumors suggest that this plane may have been shot down by Ukraine, but there is no confirmed information yet. How this plane, which was returning from areas bombed by Ukraine, was shot down and the details of the attack are a matter of great curiosity. With so many attacks on air forces between Russia and Ukraine, could this tension over the Black Sea be a harbinger of a bigger crisis? We'll analyze the information we have so far on this incident in detail and discover what the developments mean. At this stage of the war, the importance of airstrikes have become critical to Russia and Ukraine's strategic moves. But will this decline change the balance of the battle for air superiority? Let's take a look at the developments together. Before moving on to our report, here's a small reminder. As the Anka Daily News team, we strive to bring you the developments in the Russia-Ukraine war. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our daily reports and explanations. We also read all the comments you leave on our videos. Please continue to share your ideas about our content in the comments section. Tell us what content you'd like to see on the Anka Daily News channel. And now let us begin if you're ready. Anka Daily News reports. According to the Crimean Wind Telegram channel, more details about the Russian Su-30 SM fighter jet that disappeared over the Black Sea have come to light. The Russian fighter jet disappeared during a missile attack on Ukraine. According to reports, the Su-30 SM aircraft disappeared from radars while firing 4 Kh-31P anti-radiation missiles towards the Ukrainian mainland. This type of missile is specially designed to counter radar systems and is used to neutralize enemy air defense systems. It's known that the aircraft was part of a routine military operation and had previously been deployed to the region for missions over the Black Sea. In particular, it stated that it took off from the Krymsk airbase in Russia's Krasnodar region and that it has been flying frequently due to its increasing military activity in this region. Immediately after the plane went missing, the Russian Black Sea Fleet launched a large-scale search and rescue operation. Both naval and air elements were involved in this operation. In particular, helicopters of the Mi-8 and Ka-27 models were quickly sent to the scene and tried to trace the missing plane. According to the Crimean Wind Telegram channel, during the search operations, a large-scale oil spill was detected in the designated search area. This oil spill is thought to have spread over an area of about 3 kilometers and is a strong indication that the plane crashed into the sea. It was also reported that some pieces of debris, including a wing of the plane, were found during the search efforts. These new findings strengthen the possibility that the plane may indeed have crashed. Unfortunately, despite all these efforts, the exact location of the plane has still not been determined, and the fate of the crew remains uncertain. It's been reported that all attempts to remove the wreckage from the sea have failed so far. Russia's loss once again reveals how high the military tensions in the region are. The military operations intensifying, especially in and around the Black Sea, draw attention as part of Russia's efforts to ensure its air superiority over Ukraine. Russia's air operations in the Black Sea region have been increasing since the start of the war. Especially the missile attacks and bombardments against Ukraine show how strategically important Russia is in this region. However, this aircraft loss may be another example of Russia's difficulties in the region. While Ukraine is developing new strategies to protect its airspace over the Black Sea and repel Russia's attacks, Russia is working hard to target Ukraine's air defense systems. The disappearance of the plane in this process shows once again how complex and dangerous the struggle for air superiority between the two sides has become. This incident could mean not only a military loss for Russia, but also a loss of prestige. The disappearance of an aircraft that frequently flies in the region and carries out important operations could have a negative impact on the credibility of the Russian military. This incident, especially in the Black Sea, where international attention is focused, can also be considered as a move that will change the course of the war. How Russia will respond to this loss and the facts behind this incident will become clearer in the coming days. On the other hand, while there is no definitive information about Ukraine's role in this incident, some claims suggest that Ukraine may have shot down the Russian plane with an air defense system. However, these allegations have not yet been confirmed. It's observed that such clashes between the parties increase the risk of the war spreading to a wider region. Military losses, especially in a strategic region like the Black Sea, are a big test for both Russia and Ukraine. At the same time, the disappearance of the plane has once again demonstrated how high military tensions in the region are and how both sides are affected by these tensions. It's becoming increasingly difficult to strike a balance between Russia's efforts to maintain its supremacy over the Black Sea and Ukraine's desire to preserve its defenses. In particular, Russia's strategic offensives based on air superiority are seen as a step towards breaking Ukraine's resistance in the region. However, these latest developments prove once again the enormous difficulties Russia faces in achieving its goals. On the other hand, Russia's economy is facing an increasingly difficult period due to the effects of the war. The natural gas sector, in particular, has been one of the hardest hit by the sanctions and the war. Experts point out that the agreement between Russia and Ukraine, which allows Russia's natural gas to be transferred to Europe via Ukraine, will expire this year. The expiration of this agreement could mean a major economic blow for Moscow, because while Russia earns a significant income from natural gas exports, this source is gradually decreasing due to the sanctions. While Russia's natural gas revenues continue to pay the price of Putin's war policy, this situation is also negatively affecting the country's energy sector. The sanctions imposed by the European Union and other Western countries have dealt a major blow to Moscow's energy sector. In the process, Russia's natural gas companies have lost billions of dollars in revenue and started to lose their dominance in the natural gas market. One of the most striking points is that in 2023, for the first time in a quarter of a century, the Russian natural gas sector faced a major loss. Russia's natural gas giant, Gazprom, has reported a net loss of $7 billion in 2023. This loss is the result of a combination of falling natural gas prices in global markets, European efforts to reduce its dependence on Russian gas, and economic sanctions imposed on Moscow. The costs of Putin's war policies are being felt not only in the military sphere, but also in the energy market. So, what do you think? Where do you think the Russian plane is? Will the problems of the Russian economy be solved? Let us know in the comments. We read and care about your point of view.